All right, guys, we are live now. Now that we have sound on, we've been live for a while, but now we get some sound in here. Wayne will be joining me in the booth momentarily. We are coming to you once again from Northwest Lanes. We are live streaming the 10 a.m. shift of the Joseph Roctching Senior Singles Championship. We will be live streaming 13, 14, 15, and 16 today at 10, and then we will also be live streaming these two pairs again at 2 o'clock today. We are getting some information here. We do have people up here, obviously. We got Faye Bettis and Samuel Ranford up first here on 13 and 14. And as those names, we're going to try and get some information on all the people bowling in front of us and get that out to you guys. If you guys want to go ahead, anybody watching now, go ahead and click that share button, click that like button, subscribe if you're not. That'll help us out tremendously. Starting off here, this is the fourth shift of the weekend. There were two shifts on Friday and one shift yesterday that got going. This shift is completely sold out with, as you can see here, 4 people on every single lane in the building. 32 lanes. So that is a great turnout today. Wayne's coming in now. He found his little questionnaires that'll give us some information on who's up here. We got Bessie Burton getting ready to come up here on 13. Over on 15 and 16, we have Robert Williams and Lonnie Shelton starting off over there. We'll also go ahead and try and get you that standing sheet, see if we can get some information on what the standings have been like so far. As we do know, there are a lot of different groupings in here. With the senior tournaments, there's different age groupings of 5 years going from 50 all the way up to the top. You can see Wayne there trying to get up there and hand out papers. See, and then now we got James Burton, Mike Burton. I'm assuming he goes by, since that's what's on his shirt. It says James, but I'm assuming he's like me and goes by his middle name. Still trying to get our first strike on the live stream. We got Rick Adams stepping up on 16. Thomas Dillingham going to be up on 15. Guys, feel free to throw some comments in there, ask any questions you guys may have. Oh, we got a lefty. Thomas up there is a lefty. Not sure we're going to see too many two-handed bowlers today. It'd be interesting if we see one. That'd be fun. Got Ricky Sims stepping up on 13, and Richard Smith going to be following him. We have our first strike on the live stream pair. There you go, Ricky. 16 is not off to a great start over there. Here got our second. So apparently that third slot is the place to be on 13 and 14. See if 16 can keep it going. Oh. Let's see if we're going to have everybody in the third hole strike on the live stream pair. We also do have our mobile camera again today. So as we go through the day, if there are any chances at honor scores, 300s, 800s, we will try to get down to those lanes and bring that to you live, just so you can see it if it does happen, or if we can just go ahead and black cloud it like we always do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. You just muted yourself. There you go. Nope, nope, you muted yourself. Push it one more time.
How
There you
about
go.
that?
There you go.
All right. Sorry I'm late.
We'll just call you a picket for today.
Well, I was going to say I made a few bad decisions this morning. I was a little
Yeah.
late.
Either call you a picket or Thomas Griffin.
Well, you can call me a picket. I really wasn't late. I was here.
No, I know.
I just
you were
wasn't
here. You're just late in the booth. Yeah, you've been in the building a while now.
Yeah, early start this morning. How's everybody doing today? Man, we're here with tell everybody we're here with the Joseph Roctching Senior Singles.
I've been kind of saying some of the names. We got Robert Vallings up on 15 and then Guy Hodgins. I missed the last two over on 13 and 14, so they don't have their last name. When they come up, I can see their last name.
Right. Well, we're gonna get some more info on these people. I don't know if you guys see me on camera. I was passing out a few of the. I made up these little sheets just so I can get info on some of these bowlers. A lot of these guys I don't know personally. Rick McCormick would know these guys way better than I do. He's here in the mornings when they bowl. So I made up a little info sheet, just some of the basic info from them. Any honor scores they have. So they're gonna bring those back up to us. We'll have all the info for you guys. But it's gonna be fun. I'm not sure their handicaps. We're just gonna sit back and watch some of these.
Watch some of these bowlers.
Veteran bowlers. We're gonna call them veterans.
There we go.
Be nice. We'll call them veterans. We're gonna sit back and watch some of the veterans get it done today.
Yeah.
Get on YouTube. What is Northwest Bowl?
If you scan, the things on the paper, you scan that.
Steve's helping out one of the seniors get themselves logged into YouTube. Guys, if you're not on there yet, we're not only streaming just to Facebook, we're streaming over on their YouTube channel, NWL Tournaments. That is NWL, capital N, capital W, capital L, Tournaments over on YouTube. As long as Facebook. Guys, do us a favor, hit that share button on Facebook if you're over there. Spread it around. We'll get as many people watching and as we can. Grow the sport, grow the name of the sport. We are here at Greater Cincinnati USBC's Senior Singles. This is a slightly modified house shot.
I was wondering if we did
tournament,
modify
they
it
do
a
modify
bit.
it slightly. So all it is it's our house shot, 1 foot shorter. They just took a foot off of it. So a little more crisp back ends than these guys are used to seeing in league.
Which in this building they're already a little crisp. You got a little bit of friction on these surfaces, so you take a foot away.
We are high, But again, these guys are used to bowling in the morning on a shot that sat overnight. So yeah, they're going to see a little more hook. No, it was oiled last night.
It was? Okay, good.
So you're going to see a little more. They're going to see a little more crisp back ends than they're used to. I was talking to Tab yesterday, the 10 o'clock shift yesterday. Some guys come up and said, "Man, this shot is a little difficult." And they did start off struggling a little bit, but the two guys on their same pair both had front eight. So I guess difficult's a relative term.
Apparently. But we've all been there. Can't find the light of day, and then you look up and somebody's got front eight,
the whole house.
Like, what is that?
Right, they got the whole world.
Yeah. You see them miss 6 boards right, and it buries in the pocket. Like, wait, what just happened?
We do want to thank all the sponsors that make things like this possible. Strikers Pro Shop right here inside Northwest Lanes, Wendell Barger. Stop in and see them for all your bowling supplies.
They did donate a bowling ball to raffle off at this to help add it to the prize fund.
Storm Bowling Products. Jumping in and helping out the Greater Cincinnati USBC. And then this morning we got donut spot put on there because I went and stopped by there and they gave us our 4 dozen donuts that they normally give us.
There you go.
So the seniors love their donuts.
They love their free donuts,
man. I'm telling you. Donut Day at Northwest Lanes each and every first week of every month. is donut day for all of our senior leagues, and
Yep.
there's always a line of people willing to sub on those days.
Oh, I bet. Well, I mean, this is the first weekend of March, so
Yep,
gotta
this
keep
week
that
is
going.
donut day.
Yep.
So Scotty Thomas is in the building.
Yeah.
Anybody who bowls the senior leagues here knows Scotty Thomas loves donut day.
Yep. I did mention to them also we do have our mobile cam if there are any honor scores, so we can take that out.
Yep, we will be going mobile and across the house. We're checking all the action out as it happens.
Yep.
Mike Burton stepping up here on 14. Mike started out 9 spare, 9 spare. Let's see if we can get them all 10 to fall.
There
you
goes.
go. Mike got that little bit of hop in his step.
Yep. Yep. Notice that he's like me. He must go by his middle name because it says James Burton up there, but it's Mike on his shirt.
Right. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I looked at his shirt and said Mike Burton.
Yep.
Yeah, it's James up on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, but I always know city tournaments, they always put whatever's on Greater Cincinnati or whatever's on USBC's website, that's what goes in there.
Name goes on the list.
Yep.
So, yeah, and then they hand me the list. And if, like I said, if I don't know these guys, I don't know they have a nickname. I just type in what's on the list.
Yep. Well, and then that makes it easier for them, too, so they have it if we need to print something out or anything.
All right. Speaking of the list, I got to get a hold of Collier. Collier got me in trouble this morning.
What'd he do?
He typed out Deanna's name, Deanna Pickett. Mama Pickett is always at our sweepers, and I always thought it was capital D-E, capital A.
Yeah.
Well, he typed it in with a lowercase a.
Uh-oh.
And I thought for half a second, I thought, man, have I been doing it wrong? I typed it in the way he had it.
Oh, she came up and let you know. I bet she did.
It's like, that was on me. I thought I had it right, Miss Deanna. I love you, baby.
You will see her bowl. She is on 11 and 12, so you will see her pop up every now and then on the far side of the screen.
Yeah, she absolutely let me know that A was supposed to be capitalized.
Yep.
I was like, I thought I had that right.
There are some people who will see something off on their name and they're like, it's fine. There are other people who are going to let you know the second they see it.
Absolutely.
Deanna is one of those people.
All right, see if Thomas can get a strike here. He's still struggling to get the ball to turn the corner there.
Yeah.
7-2-6-3.
Having a little bit of struggle on our live stream pairs. I remember we've done these pairs before. Typically in formats like this, these are the pairs we tend to live stream, and it has seemed like 15 and 16 is usually a little bit higher scoring in the past.
Yep.
And that was with doubles tournaments that we'll live stream primarily. I think we were doing the cashing out winning weekend this past summer.
Yeah, we did notice 15 and 16 was a lower scoring pace than 13 and 14.
I thought it was the other way around, but maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was 15-16 scoring higher, but Wayne's a little older. He's almost ready to bowl these things.
Listen, man. I'll just be glad to be back bowling, period.
No, that's true. You're getting closer,
there.
though. You're getting there.
I'm getting there. Guys, I'm getting there. I am a few days away from going back out and trying it again. So, thank you, sir.
And I was saying, even though, we do have this, we'll try at some point, maybe we can get some standings, because I know they have them in the office, and we can talk about that a little bit.
Yep.
And I was mentioning the fact that, Hall
of Famer in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Terry Rose walking by.
We do have everybody on here, but we do also have multiple different categories. Seniors like to break it up.
Yeah, they're broken down by age group.
Yep.
I'm not 100% sure on what that breakdown is, but it's, I think, every 4 or 5 years. So
yeah, it's typically
50
right
to 54 is one age group. 55.
Yep.
55 to 59 is one age group.
Yeah, 60 to 64.
60, yes, in that ballpark.
What is it, like 75 plus? Is that where it cuts off?
Those
or
are
is it
super
80
seniors,
somewhere?
yeah. So, they're bowling within their age group.
Yep.
I couldn't tell you what age group all these guys are in.
We're starting to get that information.
Yeah, I'm starting to get it. They're starting to turn in. I got it out a little late because I couldn't find those things. I knew I'd had some printed out.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find them anywhere, so I had to run in there and reprint some more. Which is part of the reason why I was a little late to the booth, and I'm a little late getting these back.
Yeah. But it'll be fine. We'll be a little bit more organized for the next shift.
Yep, absolutely.
That's how it always goes.
Absolutely.
Yep. At some point, we might try and snag some USBC board members or workers here and might try and get someone in the booth. We got a third spot. I'm not sure if we'll be able to convince anybody to sit down, but we can try. They all seem to see it, and then they get nervous when they see that headset. And they're like, no, I'm good.
Nope, I'm good.
There's a spare there by Robert. Yeah, starting out right now, I mean, like we see, we have Bessie and Robert stringing some things together. Looking around the building, we definitely do have some potentials that we might need to pull the MOBA camera out for, but we'll see as that goes on. As you can see up there, typically we have pretty much the whole house is somewhere between the third and fifth frame. We don't have any lanes really flying ahead or falling behind yet.
Lonnie Sheldon over there getting another strike. Lonnie just turned in his paper. Lonnie is 65 years old. Good shape for 65, I'm going to tell you. He's averaging 160. Lonnie's been bowling for 45 years.
Couple years.
That's a couple of years. That's a couple of years longer than I've been around.
It's more than a couple of years longer than I've been around.
Okay, it's a year. Yeah. Lonnie typically bowls out of Roll House Fairfield. He does have a high game of 300 and his highest series of 740. That is only one 300 he's bowled. And currently bowls one day a week. Rick Adams, as you can see right there on 15, he's getting ready to bowl. Currently averaging 185. Rick is 66 years old. He bowls out of Roll House Fairfield as well. He does have a high game of 300, 4 of those.
Yep.
He's bowling 2 days a week right now. So Rick coming up here, showing his off. He got him a strike. Trying to get some of these guys as they step up and bowl. They're starting to turn in these sheets, and I'll get you guys all their information. Todd Jackson stepping up over there. We know Todd well. Todd bowls Saturday nights, Saturday Progressive League here. Melody Jackson's husband. Not sure what Todd's stats are. He's probably got a couple of 300s, I believe. We'll see when he gets his paper turned in.
Yep. We got Guy Hodgin getting ready to step up there, and 15, we have his paper.
Yep, Guy over here, 69 years young, 185 average. He's only been bowling for 12 years, though.
Okay.
Hey, he bowls right here at Northwest Lanes. His highest game is a 269, and his high series is a 704. Currently bowling 3 days a week. That's pretty good. Guy's only got a later start in the game.
Yep, we just missed Thomas. We'll get Thomas when he comes back around. The other thing we will see, might see some repeats, probably not on the same pair next shift, but they are allowed to bowl this tournament up to 5 shifts.
Yep.
Of the 5, I mean, there are 5 shifts, so they're basically
so they let them bowl it as all shifts.
Want.
Last year and years past, they were only allowed to bowl twice. They decided to let them bowl as many times as they wanted or as available, which is 5 shifts.
Yep.
I believe they're going to do the same thing for the doubles. And I was talking to Collier, James stepping up over here, just missing. I was talking to Collier about that. It's simply the senior market is just smaller. Like
Yep.
this is unfortunately one of those games. As you get into this age group, it's a little harder to do.
Yeah.
People who get up into these age groups tend to been bowling all them years, and it's hard to keep at it.
I'll do 5 each and then
Yeah,
split it.
dude, I'll get money out of the ATM if you want to put up 5 for me. I'll buy the next one on the next show.
Okay.
All right, so we do have James Burton's papers up here as he tries to convert his spare. James is 78 years young, averaging 194. He's been bowling for 50-plus years. Been playing this game for a long time. He bowls out of Roll House Fairfield. He does have a 300 as his highest game ever. The highest series ever is a 737. And 3 300s total to his credit. He is currently bowling in 2 leagues this year. A huge shout out to James at 78 years young and still doing it 2 days a week.
Yep.
Putting up some good numbers.
We're getting up into the 5th and 6th frames. We are seeing some of those scores drop off. Looking around, I do still see at least 2 that could make us go mobile.
Let's see. Oh, can't quite get to 10 out.
Oh. Yeah, cover that up and still going off pretty good game. You get Thomas?
I got Thomas.
Okay. I thought that's who
yet.
you just. Okay.
No,
He's,
not yet.
He's
I haven't
stepping
got
up
Thomas.
now.
He's getting ready to step up. So we do have Thomas getting ready to step up
on 15. Nope, he's coming back. He just got a drink. Looks like he got some water. He'll be stepping up here in a second.
Oh, Richard, that's got a hook.
Oh,
wow.
Did.
Oh,
it
wow. He come back like, I don't know what y'all was sweating about. He knew he had it the whole time.
Yep. That one board hooks. It's a little dry.
And it flattened right out. That's
Yep.
Rick Adams getting up a double. Ricky putting up a double. Larry, let's see if he can get on the board with a strike here. Yeah,
there it is.
All right, here we got Thomas Dillingham Jr. stepping up on Dillingham.
Dillinger.
Man, listen, handwriting's hard to read.
Get Brooklyn.
Crossover.
Oh.
Thomas Dillingham.
That just
Jr.
shows the right side's harder.
There. Thomas is 65 years young. Currently averaging a 173 in league. Been bowling for 40 years out of Roll House Fairfield. He has a high game of 288, a high series of 779. Currently bowling in 2 leagues this year.
Oh. A little crispy there, so we're seeing some splits pop up here across these lanes. Go ahead and look at some different things around, some different scores. I'm going to check some lane talk and see. And I can see pretty much down to 1, but seeing up towards the high end is a little bit tougher. But we do have some games going around. Like I said, definitely some high games as I look around the house here.
Todd tried to make a run at that.
As I scroll through these, so far it does appear at the time of my scrolling, I've seen 2 so far. I won't say names or where they are, so try and not black cloud them. It does look like we have 2 people on with some things going.
Guys, like I asked before, just don't forget to hit that share button. If you have not done that yet, please do that. Share it around as much as you can on the Facebook side. You can also jump over to the YouTube channel at NWL Tournaments on YouTube. We're live streaming there. Anybody want to have any questions, comments? We'll be happy to answer them for you.
There's a strike by Robert there on 15. I did black cloud one person, so we're down to 1.
Uh-oh. And listen, it's never our fault.
Yeah.
They don't even know we're here.
Nope.
We are in disguise.
Well, the people right in front of us know we're here, but the people on other end there is the house, so they don't know we're talking about them.
Lonnie's got a good little run here going. He's pitched it up, drops a 4-bagger.
There you go. Trevor, is this an 80% of 220 tournament, or
yep,
do you know?
It is 80% of 220 handicap tournament. They do, it's just like any other city tournament. They have scratch divisions as well.
Ricky stepping up here, see if he can get another strike. His game almost looks like mine did the other night at strike or split.
That was fun.
Well, I figured you were enjoying that.
That was fun. Even his adventures of a non-sanctioned league.
Yes. It's just the stark contrast of my scores from this week were quite a fun time.
Yeah, it's amazing what a fresh, untouched oil pattern can do for a bowler,
and what a oil pattern that had open bowlers throwing balls down the middle all day will do for a bowler.
So, tell us, how did the third game go with your two-handed attempts? Is that starting to get more comfortable with you?
It is, but with that being the case there, typically when you throw two-handed, you have to throw across the lane. And when the middle is dry, that's not the approach to take. So that lasted about 5 frames, and then I tried to see how hard I could throw the ball. So it's a good thing that league is unsanctioned, because it has handicap based on 200, and let's just say I'm getting handicapped next week.
Oh, Lord. Steve texted me his first game picture and asked if he can have handicap for the sweeper.
Yeah, I posted that on Facebook.
Yeah, you posted that on Facebook. That's a no, sir.
Hey,
all right,
when
stepping up over here on 16, we do have one Robert Valens Sr. Bobby right above him is his son. That's Robert Jr. Robert is 79 years young. I think now that is the oldest on our live stream pair so far. That's third one in.
Yep.
Averaging 161. A little high there. Been bowling for 56 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bowling alleys he's seen in 56 years.
Oh, yeah.
Bowls primarily out of Madison Bowl. That's his home house. He does have a high game of 298. So no 300s, no 800s for him, and he bowls currently 2 days a week.
There we go. I believe I would say, I don't know everybody here, but looking around, we have the guy we keep trying to convince to bowl sweepers, but he refuses to do it. He is in the building, and he may be our oldest bowler in the building.
Who is that? Oh, George.
Yeah.
George, yeah, he might be. I think George, he's talking about George Barlow.
Yep, George Barlow Sr.
I have him on Facebook. Let me look him up real quick.
Yeah. He actually started the day, I believe, with the front 5 or 6, but then had a 9 count.
I do. I tell George all the time he needs to bowl our sweepers.
Yeah.
Because even at his age, George will So George was born in July 21st, 1940.
Yeah, so he is
That
80.
makes him 84 years old.
Yep.
So
he's up there. He's pushing some of these people for.
I joke around with people when I had a conversation with George about this was probably 3 years ago or so.
Yep.
We come in here right when I had started these sweepers, so yeah, probably about 3 years.
Yep.
Doing it 3 years now. So about 3 years ago, right when we first started running these sweepers, we had one at a Sunday morning that it snowed out. Nobody showed up, so we didn't have a sweeper. The only person that pulled in this parking lot was George Barlow, who shows up every Sunday to get his practice in. So then George is 80, 81. Myself
He won that
and,
sweeper.
Myself and Tab, the GM here, was here. We jokingly watch about how he parked his van. That's another story. But anyway, George is in here and he's bowling. We're just sitting around chit-chatting. George was complaining to me that he hadn't shot a 300 or an 800 in about a year, and he was mad because he hadn't shot 300, 800 yet this year.
Yep.
I said, George, you're 80 years old. At 80 years old, I'd be happy if I'm bowling.
Yeah.
You're not getting sympathy because you haven't shot 300, 800 in a year.
Yep. Especially saying that to you.
Right.
You got one of those.
What?
I said you got one of those honor scores.
I got one of them.
Yeah.
Right. I got a few of those.
Yeah, you got a few of those.
Just rub it in, Steve. Rub it in. I'm still blaming that on Jimmy Ryan's bad math.
Oh, that's what you're doing is Jimmy Ryan's bad math?
Yep, because I turned around and asked him if I needed to make that spare, and he said yes.
So if he had said no, you would have made it?
If he'd have told me I only needed one, I'd have made sure I got one.
Oh, okay. So you had 799?
At 98. I was on a double.
Oh, on a double. Yeah.
Yep, I threw 4.9 in the 8th frame. I 4.9'd. Turned around and looked at Jimmy, and I said, man, do I need to make that? And he said, make it. Okay. And I missed by that much.
Yep. And then you looked up and saw, wait, if I only hit one of those, that would have been 8 even.
I didn't even look up then. I went ahead and finished the game, struck out off the sheet.
Yep.
And then turned around and realized I shot 798, and I was like, man, I only needed one of those.
What frame was that?
The 8th frame.
Yeah. But still, those are those things where we say those things, but if you know you need 4 strikes for 800, and you're sitting there throwing them,
You're right.
Yeah.
It could have. I mean,
because those 4 strikes probably got a lot easier when you thought it was over. Once you knew it was over.
If you're shooting 798, strikes are coming easy anyway. Let's
they
be
are,
honest.
but mental game comes into it for sure.
You're absolutely right. We don't know, but
you're still going to blame Jimmy,
right?
Because it's Jimmy's fault.
It can't be anybody else's fault but Jimmy's right now.
We are still bowlers, which
right?
means
It's not
never
my
our fault.
It's either the equipment or some drunk guy's math.
Or it's the lane man putting the crappy oil shot down.
Right, absolutely, it's never our fault.
The oil machine's clearly broken that day. They changed the shot. They change the shot every week. They can't keep a consistent shot in this building.
Terrible.
Yep.
Terrible. All right, we're getting off topic. We're talking about us, and we're supposed to be here with seniors. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're still talking. Feel free to, like you said, ask us anything. We'll be free to answer it. Something's happening. Wayne needs to actually work. So we'll see what happens there. I think somebody needs some lottery. Oh no! Did not want to see that. No, luckily though, we didn't hear anybody talking about any surveys, so that's a plus. Going around doing ball raffles and everything else, so of course I'm going to put more money in. Might as well waste my money. just walk up here since I got a wireless microphone. I'm going to do that. We'll go ahead and.
You did buy one.
I did.
Hit up the cameraman.
Yeah.
First and last name. First and last name on the top row.
Yep.
And then give us the bottom row.
Okay.
I mean, you keep the bottom row.
Okay. Filling out some numbers here for the ball raffles. Oh, close there for Faye. We do have Bessie stepping up here. She's got a pretty solid game going on there. Let's see how she can do here on lane 14. Steps up and gets it out there. Looking decent. Oh, nope, crossed over. Yeah, just one left there. Got Todd stepping up here on lane 15. See what he's able to do. All right, let's see Ricky, see what he can step up. Todd stepping back off the lane, letting Thomas go real quick. There we go. Oh, strike there for Todd on that lane. Sorry about that little dead air there, guys. Like I said, I was trying to fill out some forms, trying to win me a bowling ball. Welcome, Ed. I did see that earlier, but did want to say welcome. Welcome for watching. Why aren't you out here bowling? Did you bowl over Friday or Saturday, maybe? Or are you not there yet? Wayne's all tangled up in his cords over here.
What was you saying?
I just said you're all tangled up in your cords over there.
I'm all.
There's a little bit of dead air. I was trying to fill out forms, so I was trying to talk while I was filling them out. I had a ball raffle go through.
Oh.
Okay. The last shot at perfection did end a frame ago. Donald Hudson was trying to do it again. I think he just shot 300 yesterday, if I remember right.
Yeah, he shot 308.29 yesterday.
Oh, was it nice? Yeah. That was a good set. Was that in this or was that in progressive?
That was in the progressive league.
So he made himself a couple of dollars, probably.
Yep.
You have some scores getting ready. Some lanes getting close to finishing up here. Like I said, we'll keep an eye on some things. No 300s this game, but we'll definitely keep an eye out for those moving forward and try to bring those to you if we can.
We got one going for 290 right over here.
Yeah, we have a couple of 290s. Yep.
It's off our pair.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep an eye on those scores, and then the next game we'll keep an eye on them. After game 2, we'll definitely keep an eye on the anybody going for an 8.
Larry there.
Solid pickup.
Larry picking up the washout.
Yep.
Lonnie over here, he's got him a good game going. See if he can keep it.
Oh, fell off there. Oh, get lucky.
Crossover.
Yep. Okay. Hold that one. Ooh, getting some luck there, getting that pin to fall there for Thomas.
Breaking up that ugly split.
Yep. Always nice when those pins fall late. You're like, okay, I'll take one.
Samuel on a double here, trying to get a 3-bagger. Oh, a little high, 4-pin.
I will say it does appear that they tried to put the ladies together today, and they're putting up some scores over there.
Yeah, that's one thing Greater Cincinnati does and does well. They know their bowlers pretty well. They know who likes bowl together, and they do the best they can of pairing you up on lanes with friends, family, and things of that nature. So, and if they're not on the same pair, we're right next to each other or pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
Melody Jackson is over here on 11 and 12, and like I said, we do have Todd Jackson, her husband, right here on 15 and 16.
Melody may have asked to be at least a pair between them.
I was getting ready to say the same thing.
Like, keep them close, but not too close.
But everybody, all the ladies over there on that pair are all really good, tight-knit friends, family. Margie, Deanna, Monique, all of them girls, Delisa, all of them bowl in the Progressive League with Melody, Von L. So Robin Stevens over there. Yeah, the Greater Cincinnati USBC does a great job of pairing people up. Still making it as fair as possible.
A
That's
couple
what
of
it's about. Everybody having a good time, coming out having a little fun, possibly making a little money. Make a run at an eagle here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got a couple of Northwestern guys bowling down here just off camera too.
Yep, Scott Thomas, Bobby Bourne.
Does she know how to take out names?
She should. Let me go help. I'll be back.
Might have some withdrawals here, it sounds like, so we'll see what happens. Take somebody out here after this first game. Must maybe injury or tightening up. No. Speaking of that down there, it does appear that we do have Mr. Bob Bourne and Brad Rose in the building, both bowling this shift. And like we talked about, they know each other. They both work here, so getting them together. Okay. Oh, is it? Okay. Turns out there's some more money in there somewhere for, I guess my dad had bracket money he didn't know about, but from the City Open, I'll get that to him. But yeah, Brad down there. Brad's sitting there at a pacing he has a shot at 238. He's Steven that can't really carry. He's leaving a bunch of nines. He walked by, but he couldn't hear me. He was too low under the desk. Bob's down there, got a chance at 259. Yeah, some scores getting ready to fill in up here on the top here as we can get through those. Well, like we said, we do have a 290 going off to our right here. Does appear to potentially be the high game of the set. Like I said, once as these get done, I'll start looking around, seeing if there's anybody else that managed to get to 290 or not. But if we can get there, that'll probably be at least very much tied for the highest set. Oh,
Talking about Walters over there?
Yep, but then I black clouded him. So he
I was
can
getting
still
ready to do the same thing.
he can still get himself to 279, which could probably, like I said, be a tie for high. We'll see. See what comes up. Oh.
Cover up from Robert over here. Still a little light. Lonnie finishing up with a 208.
.208 on a 160 average. That'll be a pretty strong set once you throw that handicap in there.
Right.
He's getting 48, so that's a 256 right there.
Yep. That's a pretty good set.
Yep.
Pretty good number, anyway.
Yeah.
Pretty good start.
Yep. Walter did clean up that 10 pin over on the right side for 279.
First strike in the 10th.
Rick there. And Samuel both getting those first strikes. See if Thomas can keep it going.
See if Faye can get one here, because she's only got one so far this game in the second frame.
That was looking good. Oh, it crossed over at the last second. And we said that little bit of snap, a little more snap on the back end. Give it that extra foot to break.
Faye's doing something you don't normally see. Kind of
left-handed backup bowl.
A left-handed backup bowler up the right side. So
yep.
Usually the lefties like to keep their advantage and stay over there.
Knock them all down. Stop getting 9. Brad just walked by and tried to wave at the camera. The problem is the camera's about 10 feet in the air, so you need about 2 Brads, and they might make it.
They might.
Needs to stand on Bob's shoulders.
All right, good cover up from Faye there. Still got a chance to get that second strike of the game. Samuel giving a little dance.
Yep.
Happy those fell. Rick trying to finish it off with a turkey in the 10th, filling them all 3.
Broke managed to get himself over 2 there. Oh. Well, at least he doesn't have to try and pick it up. So we have Rick's. Yep, we did have Rick's.
Did we?
Yep. Rick with a 185, so once again, that's the key thing. You got to beat your average and keep it going.
Yeah, he did do that, 204.
Yep.
204 scratch for him. That's a pretty good number.
Yep.
Bobby Valens Jr. Coming in high. Nasty. He had a good little run going. Was it 6-bagger?
Yep. Hey, just go ahead and pick it up. Keep going. That's a quarter and a card if you're playing.
There you go.
on our Tuesday nights.
Todd would just.
At this point, we're hopeful that we'll have Wayne back on that team on Tuesday nights. He should be barring a step back. Oh, he tried to pick it up. I mean, obviously he tried, but he's pretty close on that one. Putting it just behind the 4-pin there. See if George managed to finish off his 260 down there. Nope. George fell off at the end of that one. Todd able to pick up that 10.
James Burton going for his double in the 10th.
Yep. Who all's out there watching? I see we got 7 people watching. Where are you guys watching from today? I'm sure you're sitting at home, but let us know where you're at. What part of Cincinnati, or if you're not in Cincinnati, how far we got? Who's furthest away?
Got 5. How many we got on YouTube?
We got 4 on YouTube and 5 on Facebook. It says 3 over here, but it says 4 up there, so we'll see what we got out there. Let's see who can throw some comments in there and let us know where you're at. Todd tries to get himself up to 168. Hey, he's able to do it.
That might be a little below his average. I
Yeah.
think Todd's probably a little closer to 180s, 190s. He didn't turn in a sheet for us yet. But,
Yep.
I'd be willing to bet he's a little closer to that 180, 190 average. James finishing off with a 214 for his effort.
Solid game there.
Absolutely.
I feel like we had more than 3 papers. You got them over there on your left, yeah. I was going to say, we knew we had more than 3. Let's see if Richard is able to get it in there. There, looking good. Oh, 10
I tried to keep them separated from pairs.
That makes more sense.
So at least knew where to look.
Yep.
You want to come sit down? Come on, sit down.
All right, let's see if we called it, Brooklyn. He got it. He went ahead and put it out, and he did call it. As soon as he let it go, he started pointing left. That's another one we've all done.
Every one of us.
Yep. Unless you're a lefty, then you point right.
True story. Jack Parsons up there from Coleraine watching. He's out.
There you go.
Ready to come up and watch.
Hey, there you go.
Jack, come up on in here. We can sit down. We got an extra seat in the live booth if you want to sit down and talk bowling with us.
Yep. And you got Michael over on the YouTube side from Kentucky. What part of Kentucky you in there, Michael? In Southern? You still in, guessing Northern Kentucky somewhere if you're watching this. That'd be my guess.
Saturday and Sunday, what are your open hours?
Saturday after 10. Today or next week?
Yeah, next Saturday.
Next Sunday will be after, both of them after 10 o'clock.
At night? Okay.
Having some questions on some open bowling and when we got it.
Carlos, how you bowling down there? Carlos Ogilvy's down here. He's bowling. Where are you bowling at? 21. That's about what everybody's looking like.
Yep.
479, 410.
Yep.
Those are killers. They'll kill a game quick.
Everything else is something different.
All right.
I'll be all right.
Come on, keep it going then, brother.
Yep.
Carlos come down here. He was talking talking to Todd a little bit.
Yep.
He's down there. He's got a little bit of struggles going. Wait till you see the T-shirt I got getting made.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be epic. Oh, I got a T-shirt being made.
Yeah, Bob beating Brad for title of who bowled best from Northwest today. Starting out 249, 238 over there for Bob Bourne and Brad Rose.
Yep, those are two guys that work here at Northwest with us.
Yep.
But Bobby's hard to beat.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Bobby's hard. Bobby's been playing this game a long time too.
I still have nightmares from the house championship a few years ago.
Yeah, Bobby's no slouch.
Nope. He did win. I was up like 20-something, I think, after game 1. He came back and made me strike double in the 10th and threw the first one, and then the second one was a stone 8. Those are the stone 8s are the ones that you just remember. And
you got Randy Peterson.
Yep.
All right, them guys are finished up game 1. Fairly decent scores right there. Most of them are right around their average. A few of them quite a little bit above.
And Michael's coming from Covington. There you go. Thanks
Appreciate
for
you
watching. I mean, it's a Sunday. What else is cold? I mean, the sun is out, but it decided that it wanted to be winter again here in Ohio. As we said, it was got a nice couple of days, and it's like, oh, it's the weekend. Here's some cold weather.
And that's how it's going to be for the next couple of weeks. I was looking at the forecast. We got some warm weather coming back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yep,
And
and
then
cold
it's gonna
again
get cold
Saturday,
again
Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah, that's that old saying, if you don't like the weather in Ohio, wait 5 minutes.
Yeah. We're getting some games there. Looks like pretty much everybody is done. There's a couple of pairs that are still finishing up. So we'll go through. I'll try and see if I can see what our high scratch score was that game. Like I said, we did see a 279 at least. That likely, from what I saw, is probably the highest. We had at least one 279. We had a 266 for Donald Hudson. Let's see as I scroll through here. 258 for Delisa Bracy. Didn't go ahead and list anybody over, managed to get themselves over that 250 line. Yep, Walter Bowers, we just mentioned him, 279. 268 for Russell Tipton. 279 for Gary Locke, so we did have two of those.
We'll try to get standings too, guys, from where we're at prior to this shift. As soon as one of them guys walk by, I'll snatch one of them.
Yep, a couple of those were all the scores over 250 that first game. I said two people with 279. That's the highest of this shift so far. Yep. In the one lane that's still finishing up, I don't see anybody who has a chance to get in 279 down there, so. See if these scores go up a little bit now that they've had a game, try and figure them out. Know they're not playing quite like I thought they were going to for those who bowl out of Northwest.
Right. Oh, Johnny just missing that 10.
How many did you were you, or you weren't here yesterday, were you?
No, they were done before I got here. I came
Yep.
at 5 yesterday. So.
Yeah, I saw some of the live. I saw where Tab had posted, I think, a video of places. It was pretty full.
It was a pretty good shift for for only having one shift yesterday.
Yep.
These guys at the Greater Cincinnati USBC are doing a great job, phenomenal job, getting this thing promoted.
Yep.
I know Jerome Lewis has been walking around here for weeks.
Oh yeah.
During leagues, passing out flyers, trying to get people signed up for this.
Oh yeah.
This is a record year for them.
Nice.
Again, we talked about it. Part of that is letting them bowl more than 2 shifts.
Yes.
They're allowed to bowl all 5 shifts that they want. I again talked to them, if they could have ran a second shift on Saturday, they firmly believe they would have been well over 500 entries this year
Very
for
nice.
singles, which is
very awesome.
for a senior city tournament is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like we said, that the market just for senior bowlers is just a little bit smaller than the regular divisions, and
Yep.
people get up into that age group, and this game gets a little bit harder to do and do it competitively.
Well, I think that may have even beaten the number of single entries they got in the Open if it was over 5. If it would have been over 500.
Well, I think this was experimental for them, but yeah,
Yep.
that may, if they're going to let that happen for the Open or not. But doing it for the seniors this year, just to see if they get the entries up. It has definitely worked.
Yeah.
I do believe yesterday they had 3 on a lane all the way through the house when I talked to James Sefke. Today it is 4 on a lane, 8 on a pair, 32 lanes. Rock.
128 bowlers in here.
They do have room on the next shift at 2 o'clock today if anybody wants to come in and bowl it. But I would get here and get signed up as soon as you possibly can.
Oh yeah. They're probably pretty close on that one too.
They're probably fairly close. It is the last shift for the singles. That's when you start seeing big names show up who know what score to beat and can make a run at a score.
Yep.
Some of those are here in this shift. We have Ken Abner, Admin Rink down there. Brad Ingram's down there on a pair. They're making their presence known, and going to make a run at it. Them the guys looking at a score and going, I can catch that.
Yep. Yeah, it is the interesting thing. Like I said, I did scroll through and see about anybody over 250. So not seeing Kid Abner on that list is a little.
Well, and it's not so shocking. Ken has been dealing with some back issues for the last few years.
Okay.
Actually, as far as where he had made a few mentions that he may have to give the game up. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For him to be struggling,
yeah.
But he's one of those names that definitely walks in here and looks at a scoreboard and goes, that's a number I can definitely catch.
Yep.
All of these guys are trying to win it. All of them are.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind everybody here just comes in here. You don't bowl these without trying to win it. Yeah, some of them are just here to have some fun and sport, but they all want to win. So when we say that, those are the guys that come in here with that mindset.
Yeah.
That's their goal, is to absolutely shoot a huge number. And they have the ability to do it.
We're about to find out if we made some money today.
Hey, ball reference.
That's
split the pot.
Split the pot. Wayne's standing up like, ooh, do I have to go up there? He's making sure Riley's.
Making sure she's standing there.
Yep. Did we have a withdrawal down on 31 and 32? Is that we had to go up earlier? Or?
Yeah, we had a couple people not show up.
Oh, okay.
So they put them on skip just in case they showed up.
Yep.
And then we had to go up there and just go ahead and remove them.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are 2 bowlers short of that number, actually.
Okay. That'll happen.
26.
I mean, anytime you have something this big, you're going to have somebody who's not able to make it.
Here we go. Get our number out. Well, they may or may not announce it. They may run it across the bottom of the screen.
Oh.
That's what they're going to do. They're going to run it across the bottom.
Yep. We'll see what happens. All right, we got a lot of spares here. Still waiting on our first strike. Let's see if we can get that first strike here on 13. Knock that out of there. Oh, won't give her the carry. Robert stepping up. Yeah, Michael, we'll say hi to get guy for you. He came up. He was actually the one most interested in the YouTube, trying to figure out how to get it out there and see where it was. See if we're able to get that first strike here. Oh, nope, still came up a little bit. So, yep. Yeah, Todd knew when he let that one go that it wasn't going to be making it back to try and get that split. Well, we didn't win second place, so we'll see if we won first place. We did not win second place. 4-3, 4. Nope, we didn't win any of them. Oh, well, we tried. Yep, 9-4-1. That's nowhere near us. We had 4-1-9. Let's flip them numbers around. You're muted.
Oh, well, let me go up and change that back real quick.
Yeah. Still, as I said, we're still waiting on that first strike here on 13-14. Had a couple of pretty close ones. Yeah, I got that.
Say
Yeah, I
hey,
said-
God.
Yep. Hey, there we go. There you go, Richard. There you go, Richard, getting that first strike on 13-14. Getting a second one. Oh, fall. There you go. He said, anytime you get that split pin to fall over, it's like, okay, I'll take that.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, they're starting a little slower this time around than they did the first game. Guys gone to a good hot start, though.
Yep. There you go, Bobby. You're coming off pretty strong, too.
Yep. Bobby's been here a few times. I've seen Bobby in here bowling some other tournaments and things like that. He definitely has the game in him to pop off a big one. So
Yeah.
his dad Robert here. Let's see if he can double up as well.
Oh, it came across.
High. Oh.
Yep. All right, let's see this backup ball. See if I can get that in that pocket.
She's off to a better start this time around, too. 2 spares back to back here. Still searching for that second strike, though.
Get in there. Hit it. Oh,
Oh,
come
no.
on. Give her that carry.
Looking like a pink motive. Is that what she looked like she was throwing to you? The
Yeah,
pink,
yeah.
pink venom?
Mm-hmm. Something close to that if it wasn't. I think they've come out with a couple of different pink ones, though, haven't they? Or have they just done one?
Oh, I'm not sure. The only one I know that's that pink, though, is that pink venom.
Yeah.
Which is a great ball. I have one myself.
Yeah.
It's a good ball. It's pretty.
Yeah. I had a pink twist that I had drilled left-handed from when I injured my wrist.
Ah.
That's in my basement.
Thomas over here with the 5-pin.
There you go. Way to clean that up, Faye.
These count. These count.
I don't see anybody else with their hand up.
No.
Nobody's paying attention. Nope. Looks like he's throwing a vibe.
Party pooper.
It looked like that Arctic vibe going down the lane from him. I could be wrong, but that's what it looked like to me. Family with a spare still.
All right, Rick starting off with an open strike. See if he can double up here.
Turn that corner, get in that pocket, and that's a double.
Just the way he drew it up.
Yep.
Like we said before, guys, we're going to be here for this shift and the 2 o'clock shift of this tournament. Next week, we're going to be back with our regular house shot sweeper.
Mm-hmm.
Got 4 weeks left for 4 more sweepers
Three.
for points. 3 more sweeper to gain points for the points finals.
Yep.
And then we'll be back in 2 weeks to do the Sunday shifts, the 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock shifts of the doubles here.
Doubles, yep. Yeah, we'll do that.
We do have entries here inside the tournament office to sign up for the Willie Dean doubles, the senior city doubles. Get your team signed up for that. Like I said, I do believe they're allowing you to bowl
Many shifts.
all 5 shifts of those if you want. So we'll expect to see record numbers for doubles entries as well.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right, Hodgson over here. She's got the first two. Bring alive. Bobby did fall off. Got a 9 spare on his third frame.
Oh,
tight.
God, he tried calling it Brooklyn, but it didn't quite cross over. Ooh, he got that way out there. Still managed to come back hit that head pin, but
Richard over there gave a good run at that.
yeah, he did.
Didn't miss that by a whole lot.
I think recently I saw somebody hit that and actually knock over. They didn't make it, but they knocked the pin over to where it was actually falling, and if it had just a little more speed on it, would have hit it. But the pin just fell and just laid in front of the other one. Like, nope, sorry.
I've done that myself quite a few times.
Yeah.
That's a
There you go,
thin
Robert.
sliver you got to hit to get that to go straight across the end of that.
Yeah, I feel like the only way that I almost feel like you have a better chance going for luck of hitting the 2 pins on the outside and trying to bounce them off the wall and back across. Because like you said, trying to get it to go straight across is very hard to get the amount of power you need to push it that far over that doesn't push it behind the pin.
Right. Lisa over here on 11 and 12, just off camera, has the front 4.
Why?
He was going for 5. Huh?
Why you gotta say it?
Not on camera, so I didn't jinx it.
She's about to be. You can still see it. You've just mentioned it out loud. We gotta know what happens when we do that.
I'm not.
Okay, you're off the hook.
I'm off the hook.
You were nervous though.
Maybe a little.
Especially because you know if it got back to her that you black clouded her, she might come over and say something to you.
Yeah, Delisa can be I don't want her mad at me.
No.
I
don't think you want anybody at that table mad at you.
No, not really. Not really. Not really. That's a whole lot of mom voice over there. Right.
Oh yeah.
Miss Von L, how we doing, baby girl? No, you're okay. What'd you need? Oh, okay.
Oh, you just be nice, yeah.
Watch. You want to sit down? Put a headset on with us? Look, is he gonna come over? Vonell gonna do double duty. She's gonna bowl and do commentary with us.
You there? Are you able to hear us in that?
I can't hear you.
There she is.
Girl.
There you are.
Hi, everybody.
Yep.
We're just off your pair, Vonell. We're watching 13, 14, 15, and 16, but
You can
Okay, I
clearly
can see
we're
that.
keeping track
You
of
see
the
your
folks
pair
over
over
there
there.
on your pair.
I
Yep.
appreciate it. Y'all know this is my first senior tournament, right?
Do what?
I
There you
just
go.
became old enough.
You
Oh,
just
there you
became-
go.
Okay.
Just got there.
First
There you
one?
go.
Well, good.
Yes. I'm a senior V word. I ain't gonna say that online, right? Can I say the V word?
What?
I'm a senior virgin.
No, you're
yeah,
fine.
You can say,
Yeah, you're fine with
you can
that.
say virgin.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
We prefer rookie, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
There you go.
okay, okay,
There you go.
So I'm a senior rookie.
There you
go.
go.
All right, I can work with that.
This is your rookie season.
Yep.
One thing I noticed is a lot of us that have gotten old. It's a lot of us that have gotten old.
Yeah, you're like, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's okay. It beats the alternative.
True story.
Yeah.
True story. True story. We done went from junior league to senior league.
Absolutely. I'm almost
Yeah.
there myself, baby girl.
Yeah.
So Wayne, what you saying you not old enough to bowl?
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, well,
You ain't got to look at me like that.
I'm sorry. It was an assumption for sure.
Yeah, huh?
No, ma'am. I
You
got a
gave me
few
that
more
look.
year.
It's the gray hair. That's
It
what
is.
it
It's
is.
the beard, isn't it?
And the wisdom.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It is. There you go. I'll take that. I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
my wife that it's the wisdom.
It's the wisdom. It's
I
official.
don't think
It's a
she would
wisdom.
agree with that statement, but okay.
Listen.
Oh, he's not wise.
That depends on who you ask. Like I
Yeah,
said,
right.
some people would probably say yes, but Casey, I'm not so sure she'd agree with that.
I haven't met your wife officially or had a conversation. I know I've seen her and
Right,
seen her
right.
before, but I haven't had a conversation with her or anything like that.
Whatever
So-
she says about me is a lie.
Exactly. It's always the truth.
Of course, they're gonna how many wives are going to say their husbands are wise?
Well, they're not going to say we're right ever.
No.
They're not. She'll tell people I'm smart, but she'll
She
never
probably
say I'm
use
right.
another word, another W
Well,
word.
she'll add something to the end of smart.
True story. True story.
That Melody stepping up on your pair over there.
Yeah, true.
Coming up
I'm gotta
before
be
you.
up next too.
Yep.
We're keeping an eye on Delisa over here too.
Oh yeah.
She is kicking my behind.
On fire today. She's on fire.
Hey, I yelled auntie so she could get off my neck, but that probably was more fuel than it was anything else.
Yep.
But I enjoy seeing everybody vote well.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
the thing
fun.
is, this Cincinnati community is really good about that. We're really
No
good. I
doubt.
mean, there's
The bowling
very
community
few
period is
people
absolutely.
are gonna sit there and want somebody to bowl bad just because they're bowling against them.
Yep.
Correct. I agree.
Yep.
I
It's,
agree.
it's good to see the bowling family out large.
I
and
appreciate
right.
y'all having me.
Hey,
I
no
gotta go
problem,
strike.
Yep. Go throw that strike.
Let's see it.
Yep. There you go.
Uh-oh. Careful.
Nope. Yep.
Hit the
I
table.
think that was her
Oh.
leaning on it. She left her
Donnell got our
earbuds.
table a little bit. Sorry about that,
Yep.
guys.
She'll be back though.
Anybody who might need Dramamine, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, we do have Robert over here. Delisa stepping up. You can see her ball in the 11th.
Oh nope.
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 She broke the split up, so that's
Yep.
okay.
All right, Von L. It's just in the booth. You can see her. You'll see her ball going down the lane in just a second here. That's her shot going down the lane
Yeah,
on
she
12.
swore she was going to strike for us too. Ah, there
There
you go,
it
Donnell.
is.
About to ask her. That's probably the nerviest strike she might have thrown, knowing she said she was going to.
Yep. Yep. She's coming back for. Yep. You gonna get a little wiggle again? Yep.
Yep, sorry about that.
We'll blame Von L for the black cloud on Delisa at that time. She was in the booth and said something about it, so we'll blame her.
Look, she's going to go back and watch this tape now. I'll get her mad at me. That's one I really don't want mad at me. I love
Oh.
She's great people.
Rick really wrapped 10 there. He wiggled it. It's still wobbling. Looking around here, we are starting to get a little bit of separation and some variation in the frames now, which will happen anytime you have a tournament of this size. You got some pairs that are going to be moving a little quicker than others. Look around here, see if we got anybody. We got another 290 going down there that I can see. Not sure that I see any threes. But like I said, I will check that now to make sure we're not missing anything.
Thomas. All right. Thomas
Oh, there we
got a
go. Got
little
it the
shaker
ball.
going. Samuel picking up the 10 pin. That was absolutely by the book. Picture perfect.
One person that's still on a front. They're early in the game. Got another person going for 290 down the ways. Probably the same person I saw.
Is that Carlos
Carlos,
over here on
yeah.
19 and 20?
Yep.
Todd stepping up, throwing a strike here. Todd seems to have
Shoot.
15 down. Uh-oh, we got somebody on it.
Yep. Lane 28, Tony DeSanto.
Uh-oh. Let me know when you're there, and I'll get it going. We got Steve
Or
running
actually,
down.
hold on. I guess it was off. It looked like it was in the 10th frame, but
Okay.
it's the
Well, here,
9th
come
frame.
back down and grab the stand.
Yeah.
We do have a front 9, I think.
Yeah, that's what
is?
it looks like.
Steve's going to go mobile for us down here. Tony DeSanto has the front 9.
Yep.
As soon as
Yeah,
that
we
gets
got a
ready, we'll
little
get
bit
that
of
up
time.
for you guys so you can see it. This is the cool thing about what we got going on here. We do have a mobile, use our mobile phone for some of this stuff. Steve will be able to run down there. He's got a wireless headset on.
Yep.
It's just because somebody down off our live stream has fronts, we can still get down there. Hey, baby girl. And check it out.
He's going to be over here. Right over here. Yeah, we have a couple of bowlers still to go before we're going to be into there. Definitely some good scores down here, though. I will say that. I see quite a few, couple of 279s. And people still got a chance at 250s. Speaking, we talked about Kenny Abner earlier. He's got a chance at 258 down here.
Yep. All right, Robert picking up 10-pin guy. He's got a 7-pin. He's going to have to negotiate down this way. Cover. Richard over here with his conversion of the 4-7. Picture perfect. Ball taken out both. And then Robert Valens over here with the bucket. Going just the way you would draw that one up.
Being a little bit finicky here down here on this camera for some reason.
Got to go grab her.
There it goes. All right, he's getting ready to step up in the 10th. Can you go ahead and flip to that, make sure it looks okay?
Oh, you're sideways.
Or sideways? Okay, that's what I was worried about.
There we go. Sorry again if you need
Dramamine? Yeah.
Dramamine.
Could be.
Is she coming? All right.
Do have
All
Tony
right, we
stepping
got
up here.
Steve, if you can raise that camera up just a hair so we can see the scoreboard. There you go. Perfect, bub. Tony DeSanto got the front 9 here, going for 10.
Nope. All right. That's our fault.
We got to own that one.
Yep.
Oh, let me get back over here.
And I'm back to the booth.
All right. Thomas getting him a double over here. That's the way to go, buddy. Faye finally got a second strike and then turned around, got a double, put a third strike. How we doing, brother?
Hey, how's it going?
Ames tried to peel one back from like the 3 board. Got that out there a little wide and that ball never recovered. Todd starting to get something going. He finally gets a marker on 16. He was struggling on that lane so far this game. See if Bessie can pick up a double here as well. Come on. Come on. Lay on it late. There you go.
There you go. Lisa can get herself back another double there.
Yep, Delisa got right back on track on pace. Bobby Valens over here. He's got 279 working on paper.
Still going. talking to himself after that one.
He is one that does get a little animated while he bowls.
Yep.
Fun to watch. Oh, listen, this guy right here.
Why ain't you bowling?
I'm sure he'll be here.
He'll
for the
be here.
next
Yeah, he'll bowl the next one. He just wants to see what number he needs to bowl. Oh, Mike making a run at that.
Ricky, there you go.
There you
brother.
go.
He got a double. All right, we got a man on over here on 13.
Uh-huh. Let's see if Robert's able to finish it off.
They hung him the last frame.
Yep. That was interesting. Oh, okay, there was one other one. I was going to say that was like almost all of their first opens in the fourth frame, and then they followed up with a double afterwards.
Yep.
All right, we got to get that. Oh, hooks. There you go.
Beautiful.
Pick that baby split up.
Von L hasn't missed since she's been in the booth.
I saw that too.
Throwing the high flush hard one right here.
He bowls the next shift. She might have to just come in the booth for practice and then jump out there like, hey, I'm back.
There you go. Robert Hampton. See if he can make it a star frame. Hey, there you go. He wasn't going to get it again. They weren't going to get him again.
There you go. Got some scores coming in just now. It looks like we do have Carlos over there still going. Carlos Sohan still trying to get that 290. He's up to at least got himself into the 280s.
Carlos is another one, man. He's showed up at our sweepers a couple of times. He absolutely can get lined up.
Buries that one. 290 for Carlos.
And he can strike for days standing right there.
That is definitely our
there
high.
you go. Way to go, Larry. Oh, you're walking around handing out bag tags for everybody.
Yep. Rick getting a little happy that one really fell. He was a little nervous. Got that one a little light. Collier's like, oh, wow, I ran out of those real fast.
Real quick. You're going to give away a lot of those today, Collier.
Yeah. You start to hand out something free, the people are going to take it. Monique there with another strike off to your side.
Stepping up here. She's after struggling and only throwing one strike first game, she's got a double going.
There you go.
Oh, Robert over here getting real animated on those.
See if we can get that gobble. Oh, she didn't like it. Yep.
No.
It came up. As soon as she let it go, she had her hands on her head. There you go. They're having some fun over here on the left.
Them girls always have fun when they bowl together.
Oh, yeah. Especially when they're striking. Todd getting that one a little high. Pick that up. Oh. They're waiting for it to hook, yeah. She didn't quite get that same hook that she does on her other shots. Oh, wiggle. Yeah, they're on 12, Delisa. Wiggle in the 10 pin.
Yeah, them girls are putting up a number here now.
Yeah.
Of the 4 bowlers, they've only got 12 non-strikes through the first 9 frames. So
yeah. They're having themselves a game over there.
36 attempts, 12 of them, are 24 of them are strikes.
Yep.
Between the 4 of them, that's
good time.
they're not. Yeah, they're here to bowl.
Yeah, they are.
Girls aren't playing around.
Now, I said too, once as some of these games start going off, I'm gonna scroll through here and see if we got how many 5s we got going after 2. See who's got chances at some honor scores that last game. Granted, everybody's got a shot at an honor score in the last game, but some people are going to have a chance at 2 honor scores that last game.
Absolutely.
I'm going to guess that Carlos has a 5. I think that's a pretty solid bet.
I'd be willing to bet him and Tony have a really good shot at it.
Yeah. Ooh, Robin burying a strike off to your side there. Guy with a little washout in front of us here. Hopefully he's able to pick that up and stay clean for the game. So here's a question for you, because I know everybody has a different opinion on this. Anybody listening out there, you go ahead and chime in. Let's say, granted, I know you don't have a ton of experience lately bowling as the 1 spot, but if you're in that 1 spot on any type of event like this, team, league, anything else, do you go the second that you're up, or do you wait till a certain point before you take that first shot?
So you're talking about the leadoff spot?
Yep, leadoff spot.
Yeah, whatever rhythm I get into,
yep,
I just try to keep it. So I am typically, if I'm the leadoff bowler, and I've been there quite a few times, if I'm leading off, I will at least typically wait until the anchor bowler is also up.
Yep.
And then I'll walk up there with them and then let them go.
Yeah.
First.
Let them throw their first shot at least.
If they don't strike, then I'm going to go ahead and go. But,
yep.
And I think I've gotten into that rhythm just because, like you said earlier, we play a lot of cards when we do league night. So I'm giving them their chance to throw a strike and get their card before me anyway.
Yeah.
But whatever rhythm I tend to get in, if I happen to be in a rhythm that night to where I'm not going up with them, I tend to keep it. I don't think I don't have a set preference. Depends on how many cups of coffee I did or didn't have that day. If I'm jittery and ready to get up there and bowl.
Yep. Yep. That is one thing I've seen. You got the people who they're standing up there the second their arrow's up there and throwing the ball. It could be one person could have bowled for the other team, and they're up there already going.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah.
I try to find, me personally, whatever rhythm the bowling is happening in.
Yeah.
I try to get into it. And hopefully that rhythm stays pretty consistent.
Yeah. I think that's what I do that too. I think I'd at least want the 4th bowler to have, in a 5-man situation, I'd at least want them to have thrown their first shot or probably second shot. Because, I mean, that's the thing, even when I'm anchor bowler this year, and I won't even go up unless the 3rd bowler is throwing a shot. It's like, because then all it is, we're sitting there waiting for them to finish. So it's like, I'll just sit back and let the 3rd bowler finish as I'm in the anchor spot. Just otherwise, you just get way ahead.
I don't get in a big hurry to bowl, but I don't want to bowl slow either.
No, if they're off doing something, I may still go up there. But if they're up there ready to go, and it's just a case where we just threw 4 straight strikes and they're struggling a little bit.
Right.
Or if the lanes broke down, I'll definitely just sit there and wait, because then that just throws things way off. They're like first bowler sitting there and throwing that first shot, and they're waiting on it to fix. It's like, I'll just let you guys catch up.
Right.
That's the thing I don't like, is when you do get to the point where you're sitting in a league and you're you get on a stretch of 3 or 4 frames where everything's all mixed up, where you're sitting there waiting, or you're bowling and having to bowl back to back because it's all mixed up. Because you went before they did, and so now your team's done. Now they have to bowl twice before you bowl, and just let it stay about even.
Well, then, I asked that question. Let's go backwards with that. So now you're the anchor bowler.
Yep.
Do you wait till the other anchor bowler's up, or do you just go ahead and do your thing?
That's what I was saying. Is I'll wait until at least I'll go up and do my thing as long as the third bowler's done. If the third bowler is finished there in a 5-man situation, I'll go ahead and bowl.
So does that change if it's a tight game? 10th frame rolls around.
If it's super tight, I'll probably wait till that fourth bowler's done at the end of
But
the
you'd
game.
rather go ahead and throw 3 strikes and put it on them?
Mm-hmm. I'm not the kind of person who's going to sit back and let them, especially if like they're on their third bowler and it's my turn. I'm not going to let the whole team finish. Because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit there and get in my own head like, oh, I got to do this. And then to your point, I'm going to throw my rhythm off. I can wait one bowler just to kind of keep it close to know, okay, what are we looking at? What can I do?
Right.
But I'm not going to sit there and let them, if it's my turn, and let 3 bowlers go just to see what I need.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I would rather go ahead and keep my rhythm, keep my pace.
Yep.
Put a spot up there and.
But yeah, I definitely know there are for sure guys who would sit back and wait and be like, all right, what do I got to get?
Yeah, there's definitely guys that will. They would rather sit back and know what they need to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bessie and Ricky over here. Faye got right back on with another strike on her last attempt.
Yeah, they are.
Bounce back over there. Those 3 right there putting up a pretty good number this game. Bobby over here. Bobby Valens has still got that 279 running. Dad's got a clean game going, including that baby split conversion. Thomas up here, he's got a clean game going. We're going to assume he's got to pick up the 4-7 here to keep it, but still got a clean one. A better throw from Faye there. Oh, just a hair high. That's Thomas. He kept the clean game going. Adams here. He's got a good one going. He's got a 9-out 3-bagger, 9-spare 3-bagger.
See if he can cross that 4th. That one looked a little bit in. Oh, he had been playing. I thought he had been playing a little further out than that.
Yeah. Hey, that's got to hold on.
Oh, it did. That was...
It held on just long. You know?
Yeah, it did. Yep. Delisa able to pop off a 247 over there. Actually gave Melody the win on that pair for high game. The 248. Vonell still getting up there trying to get to a 213.
Bobby Valens with another strike. He's 3 away from that 279.
Oh.
Vonell with a late open.
Yep.
Ends up with a 202 over on 11.
He needs to get back in the booth. Get some mojo back.
Bessie Burton stepping up to see if she can get a 5-bagger. Looks good.
She's been in the pocket all game long.
Yeah, hasn't missed it yet. Does have that one open.
Yep.
Have a street sign. Everybody. I can't tell you what the street sign says on YouTube, but
we'll just say it's an FAFO.
There you go. It's FA. It's the corner of FA and FO.
Yep.
Everybody walks by, stops, and looks at that street sign. I got that from a good buddy, Jimmy. Bought that for me. I appreciate it, Jimmy. I have a T-shirt coming.
Yeah.
Tell everybody I found what FAFO in legalese is.
Yeah.
Did I show you that video?
Yeah, you did. That was a good one.
Be great. I told Casey, I said, I'll wear that T-shirt. It'll be my legal disclaimer.
Yeah.
All right, Ricky stepping up, got him 5-bagger.
Get some scores in. Start scrolling through here and seeing what we got. Yes, I think you have to have.
I believe you do. You know,
I think you need so many games in a league. Or I think you need, there's some sort of a limit of how many games you have to be a member or you have to have bowled in a league, but I forget what that is. We can find that
Jeff,
information out.
as soon as one of them, here comes one of them right there. Just grab him. Watch. Don't touch the camera. Sorry, anybody needs Dramamine.
Yeah, anybody, as long as you're Greater Hamilton, Miami Valley, or Greater Cincinnati, you can bowl this.
Do they have to pay the GCUSBC sanction crossover?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Jeff, you can come up and bowl if you're not a GCUSBC member. You will have to pay the crossover fee here and fill out a card to be a GCUSBC member. But yeah, you can bowl.
Yep. I was thinking, yeah, I know the Open, you have to have so many games in to bowl that, I believe. Or you had to have so many games in the prior year, but.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But I think this one, kind of like we talked about, they like to keep it pretty open. I mean, and really Miami Valley, Greater Hamilton, you're still pretty close to Cincinnati, especially bowling it northwest. Yeah. No problem there, Jeff. Glad we can help and maybe get you in here for 2 o'clock, because that is the last shift if you did want to come up and try and bowl it. So it's 2 o'clock today.
Yeah, Von L over there, she didn't look like she liked that one when she let it go. Oh, Samuel ends the streak with a pin right here.
Here. Scroll through here.
Bill up here.
Oh, Delisa is actually over there is on a. Oh, yep. Yeah, Delisa on a 505, so she's got a shot this third game.
Well, she's going to need front 11.
Yep.
Hey, firing a good game there. She's 172. Yep, puts her up at 172. Put up 5. 4 strikes that game. Pretty good.
There's Wayne stepping out, needing some help again. Fixing a screen real quick.
It's their lane too. I'll explain it when we get up there.
Doesn't make sense, but okay. She's gonna still go ahead and do that. Like we kind of predicted, Carlos Sohan does have a 523 turn in the corner. So we'll sit there and figure that out. Yep. We did have a front 8 going on off to our left, but Wayne pointed it out. He didn't say anything on camera, but he pointed it out to me. So of course, we all know what happened after that. He did get a split there in the 9th frame, but he's still got a chance at 265. As I was saying, Carlos Sohan's got a 523. He could still get there with a 277. Anthony Ross sitting at 513. As we scroll through here, oh wow. We're good now. Seems like everything's figured out. Got it all figured out there. We're good to go. Got somebody bowling the wrong shift or the wrong spot.
All right. Sorry about that, Robert. Robert bowled out of turn. Put up scores for Guy on the wrong lane.
See what you did?
Did
you see what you did?
What'd I do? I did no such thing.
You
I
did.
told you to look. I didn't say nothing
Yeah,
about
you,
it.
I
did
still
not
pointed it
mention
out.
nothing. Not do no such thing, sir. You can go ask Phil if I messed him up, and he'll tell you no, I didn't.
Yep, you need you again.
Okay.
Yep. So he'll be back. We'll be coming back through. All right. As he goes back, we'll see if able to get that. Oh, fall. Oh, almost got that pin to fall into it there for Guy. 7-2 there. Yep, Delisa getting the split in the first frame. Go ahead, and that'll cost. Still definitely has a great set going. Still can put up really high numbers. Just that does cost her that 8 there. We'll see what she's able to get to after that. She's off to that side. You'll see her ball going down 12 here in just a second. Looks like we got Willie down there on a pants at a 290. Elise is able to bounce back and get on. Lisa getting back on that strike train. Wayne will be back in a minute. It looks like he's got to make a phone call to figure out something that's going on here. We do have Thomas stepping up here on lane 15. See if he's able to pick up this spare. Got it. Easy. Someone was coming down looking to see if they had a pro shop. Oh, way to pick that spare up. So thread that needle there for Ricky. Get him that last spare. Finish that game off right. Get some finishing up here. It does seem to be that these two pairs do seem to be running a little behind the rest of the house, so that will have us on these finishing up, so we'll be able to be here for the whole thing. We'll be able to bring you anybody, like we said, anybody who's got any high score, any honor scores going around the house, we'll be able to bring that to you. See what we have. You got Larry finishing off this solid game here. Like I said, I knew these people wouldn't take them long to figure something out if they hadn't bowled on this with a slight variation yet. Like we have said, if you weren't here earlier, this is still the house shot here. The only difference is this is a little bit modified, pulled it down 1 foot shorter, but otherwise it's the same. But that will definitely cause it to play a little bit different. It's going to break a little harder and a little earlier on that back end.
All right, sorry. Speaking of Senior Donut Day, we had to put our order in for this week.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize that that order hadn't been put in yet, or I put it in when I picked up the donuts this morning.
That's true. Oh, fall. Oh, wow.
Oh.
It's still wobbling. Oh, it gave him the strike, though. We're going to need a...
Score correction.
Yep. Oh, real, just a score correction. Oh, no, it did only give him a 9. Never mind. It was the last ball, so I thought it had given him that strike. Oh, you got 234 for Larry and 233 for Samuel up there, so those are good up there. I don't know if we had their papers, though.
I don't have those.
Yep. I did scroll through, and from what I could see, there were 3 500s. Obviously, we still have some people finishing up that could be over 5. Actually, turned out Tony was not over 5 down there, but Carlos was, like we thought. Delisa already missed hers.
Not here.
Carlos Sohan got 290.
Sohan over here on 1920.
Yep. And then we got one person going for 290, I think, down here. Willie does. Yeah. I was going to write those down for you, but I figured that you wouldn't want me doing that.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to read it.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Looking down there, so Carlos is now off of the 800 pace. He went double 9.9, so that takes him out of the running down there. Like I said, Delisa started off without a strike, so that knocked her out of that running there.
Yep, she had to have the front 11. She needed 95.
Scott Thomas is sitting at 501, so he's going to need 299.
That's absolutely possible from that guy.
Don Hudson's sitting at 500, so if he can manage to pull off another 300 that he got.
800s.
Like I said, I think there's this one other. Yeah, there's Delisa. Walter Bowers is the other one. Here on lane 17 and 18. Let's see where he's at. Nope, Walter's out of it now. He had 3 in a row. He needed, I think he needed the front 11 as well, and he missed his 4th one. That does have us.
What did Walter shoot first game? Did he have 290 first game as well?
Walter.
He was going 290, maybe.
No, because 279 was the first. I think, yeah, he was the one
who was going 290 and missed.
And went 9 spare.
Yep.
Yeah, so he went 279. I think he went 279, 234.
Robert Valens here finishing up his last ball. Been a big pickup this game for him. He went 131 the first game. Going to be in the 190s this game. 195 for him.
That's a good bounce back there.
64-pin pickup from game 1 to game 2 for him.
161, so he's getting about back to his average.
So some of these guys picked up pretty well off that second game. Some of the other ones struggled a little bit. Lonnie went down 20 pins for himself.
Yeah, but still well over his average. So Lonnie's still got a good handicap score going.
60 pins above his average through 2.
Yep.
So Rick Adams is he went up 10 pins, well above his average for the set.
Yep.
Thomas Dillingham is 120. Yeah, he's right about his average. Thomas Guy is
right about his average.
Right around
little
his
under
average for the 185 average.
Yep.
And James Burton is
right around.
Maybe 5 or 10 pins above his average for 2. So they're
around there.
Right in the ballpark where they should be.
Yep. Oh, tap it.
Story
Mike
so
trying
far
to get
still
that.
One big. Oh, and who else picked up big? Oh, Thomas did pick up, but yeah, 127 his first game.
Oh, yeah,
He
bounced
picked up
back with a
70
201.
pins with a 201.
Yep.
So, a couple of guys making up for a bad start.
Do an update down here on the Battle of Northwest. We do have Bob still ahead. He was ahead 10 after 2. He picks up another 19 pins here in the second game, so he's now up 29 on Brad. Willie Dean down there, Dean Machine going off. He's going to get into the 280s down there. He's still got a shot at 290 if he throws that last strike. And as we kind of mentioned before, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's going to put him into the 500s for 2.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Yep. Nice pickup there for Richard. Get that. Did he get that to fall?
All those to go.
I was thinking that might go Brooklyn, but it just held right in the middle of the lane.
That was the high hard one.
Yep. Yeah, you definitely got some scores. They may be taking their time down there on that pair on 7 and 8, but there's some scores down there. As of right now, 217 is the lowest score on the pair with a 225, a 243, 290.
Carlos
234,
stepping up, trying to get him a 279 out of it.
Yep.
Yeah, that is the pair to be on, seemingly. But they got some really good bowlers on that pair. So,
oh, yeah.
I mean, we're talking about John Pickett down there, Gary Christie, Willie Dean, Carlos Tipton.
John Pickett shot a 3 in this tournament yesterday, I believe,
Don
didn't he?
Hudson, Will Bates, Raymond Bridges is over there, and Donald Turner. All of them guys can they get lined up and can throw strikes for days.
Yep.
Robert getting off to a hot start here.
Oh, no. You black clouded Carlos. I'm blaming you for that.
He can't even hear me, so it's not my fault.
Uh-huh. That he had a shot at 279 and he pocket 710s.
Not my fault. It wasn't me.
Uh-huh. All right, Shaggy.
Bonnie tried to make a run at that. Yep. Bonnie got off to a hot start and was kind of slowed down a little bit.
A little bit. Who said he was still rolling, putting up a decent set, but he's going to need to bounce back after that open. Oh, Thomas getting that ball to fall.
Thomas is
10 pin to fall out.
Getting these light shakers to go a lot. That's we call it senior carry around here.
Yeah. Bessie able to get herself another strike.
Oh, I'm going to second shift. Yep. I'm going to lunch. I'll be back.
James cleaning up his spare.
I guess maybe he was on. Somebody's already packing up and heading out. I was like, what's going on? But I think he was 31 and 32. Only had 6 people, so I think they're done down there.
Yeah, that was the one that had a couple people fall off.
Speaking of, it looks like they're getting closer down there too. So let's go ahead and double check to make sure I don't need to go mobile.
Willie Dean had 290.
Mm-hmm. Carlos Sohan had 290 the second game. Yep, not seeing anybody down there with any fronts yet, so as long as we just keep our eye on this side of the house, we should be good.
Sorry again for the shake of the camera. We got to get it up that high. We had to get it on a table as well. And
when anybody touches the table, it
shakes
wobbles
a little bit.
Especially since it's that high. Any little movement causes a big movement up there.
Yeah.
Oh. I wonder what our buddy Ed's doing. I know I saw him in the building.
Ed Clark is in the building. I was really hoping I could see him on the next shift. If he bowls the next shift down here on our live stream pair. But all right, lane 15 over here with a star frame to start off the second game. One of them guys striking.
Ed's actually doing pretty solid day, looking at what he's done here recently. Sitting there at 403 after 2, but
been struggling a little bit in league.
Yeah, been struggling in league here. So he's at least got something going today. He likes that extra foot of break room.
He might. Mama Z in the house walking by.
Oh, Faye just chopping that one. Wasn't too thrilled turning that around.
Rode the one board.
Yep. Go down there and pick that up. You ain't that tall, Miles. It's always fun. There are a handful of people who walk by and think they got a duck. Like I said before, the camera's about 8-9 feet in the air, so I don't know a bowler in Cincinnati that needs the duck walking by that.
He was watching, but we wasn't that tall. But we did have one gentleman who used to bowl here. I try to think of his name. He was, but he was probably 7'1", 7'2".
Oh wow.
He was he was up there.
Basically like throwing a bocce ball down there for the rest of us. Palm it. Doesn't even need finger holes. Just grab the ball and throw it.
Pretty much. He's a big old boy. Tab or somebody watching that remembers his name. Let me know.
Good shot there for Mike, getting his first strike of the game.
He was the one I'm thinking of. If anybody remembers it, I hate to say this over the air, but we did have a ceiling tile fall out because it got wet and it fell out on his head.
Oh wow!
We were joking around like at least it didn't have far to fall.
Sure, he didn't just jump and bump into it.
But yeah, he was a really tall guy. He was a 7-footer.
Yeah.
But yeah, he might have be the only one I would. He might have felt like he needed to duck, but still didn't.
Yeah. There, another good shot there by Richard, getting one to go.
Happened to catch out of the corner of my eye. Mark over here on 17 with a 10-pin. You guys probably seen it on the camera. He took a coat of paint off making it. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
it.
That was it. Yep, this is Brad's first senior term. Brad's a rookie senior this year too.
Yep, this is
Brad
his
Rose.
rookie
Senior year.
Senior year, so he started bowling our senior sweepers.
Yep, I remember
First one
because he
he
kept
bowled,
begging.
Because
he was what, 6 days off the first one.
Yeah, and then had to wait a whole nother month.
Yep. Well, I mean, at least it
All right,
wasn't.
guys.
At least he didn't turn that in like December 5th, because then he would have had to wait like 3 months, 4 months just to bowl us. Because we haven't had a senior sweeper since December.
Yeah, we had the one in January we were going to have got snowed out.
Yep. Then we had a Miami Valley doubles in here in February.
A couple other tournaments we've had on those weekends.
And then obviously
we will
this.
be back next month, the first Sunday in April.
Although
I'd be a senior sweeper.
Yeah, I'd be willing to say that probably 75 to 80% of the seniors who would have bowled the senior sweeper are probably, if they aren't bowling today, they bowled some other shift this week.
Right, absolutely.
So.
Yeah, our senior sweeper is available for women 45 and over and then men 50 and over.
Yep.
We do that on the first Sunday of every month, as long as we don't have some other event going on, like Senior City. And then we do get donuts.
Yep.
For the seniors every Sunday on that sweeper.
Yep. Is it females 50 and up in this though, or do they
yes,
45? Okay.
For this event, it is 50 and over for everybody.
Okay.
I did make my sweepers women 45 and over.
Just give a little bit more opportunity.
To try to get the numbers up a little bit.
Yep.
So far, there was no real advantage for those ladies. Has been. I don't know that any of them's even won it yet. But it helps. It helps get the numbers up a little bit. A few of them show up and support it.
Yep.
Have a good time. You can join us on our Facebook page at Northwest Lanes.
Sunday Sweeper.
Yeah, Northwest Lane Sunday Sweeper on Facebook.
Yep. We'll post all
those event calendars on there. Anytime I have cancellations or whatever's coming up, it'll all be posted on there.
Yep. Basically, any tournament in this building will end up getting posted on there just about.
Pretty much, yeah. If you ever want to find out what we got going on, you can find it on that event page.
Yep. Speaking of, we do, as we get through this final game here, we do have a handful of events coming up in this building.
Yeah, we would get through some of those. Like we had already talked about, next week we're back in here with a regular sweeper. And then March 14th through the 16th, we're back in here for the senior doubles.
Yep.
They do have shift times at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. each day except for Saturday. Saturday they only have a 10 a.m. shift, and the Friday morning 10 a.m. shift is limited because we do have a senior league that bowls that day. There's limited lanes available for the Friday 10 o'clock shift, and there's only a Saturday 10 o'clock shift, no 2 p.m. shift on Saturday. And like I said, you are, I believe, allowed to bowl all 5 shifts that are available. And then March 30th is our last day to gain sweeper points for the finals. Got 3 sweepers left. Top 32 in points are going to move on.
Currently sitting at 21 points is what it's currently taking.
21 points is that cut right now.
My guess is it'll take probably right around 30 points. That's what I'm thinking it's going to take to get in there.
About what I thought as well. Finals for that are on April 30th. Or I'm sorry, April 13th. 13th. Finals for that sweeper, that final sweeper. Points race leader For that, I did put a small poll out there for what answers we got. Anybody who's the points leader after the 30th is going to get a free bye into match play. So they're going to have to qualify. They're going to get a spot right straight through. And then not in this building, but we do have an event coming up March 22nd.
March 22nd. That one
Wally
is
Bruner Trios over at Full House Fairfield.
Yep.
Chris Bruner runs up that tournament. Guys, get a contact with him if you want to get a spot for that one.
It's her with their key now. It's her like I have them scanned. I just need you to do.
So now we do, and then also after that we do have you'll actually see us live streaming from an event up at Pole King South on March 22nd as well. That one is Miami Valley March Madness. That is sold out. I believe the wait list is pretty long at this point, but it is where we will be on the 22nd. But like we just said, if you don't have that sign up in that, go ahead and heck over to Roll House on the 22nd and go bowl over in that tournament over there. Speaking of Roll House, on April 4th, the weekend of April 4th, 5th, and 6th, Lonnie Billiter will be having his doubles tournament at Roll House. Shift times for that are Friday 6 and 9 p.m., Saturday 10, 1:30, 5 p.m., and 8:30. And on Sunday, you have a 10 a.m., a 1:30 p.m., and a 5 p.m. shift over there as well. So, I mean, as we know, that tournament has been going on for this is the 16th year of that doubles. So go ahead and try and get in contact with Lonnie or anybody over there at Roll House Fairfield. Get yourself signed up for that. Get your doubles partner and have a great time. That is a fun time. After that, we do have the Strikers Team Challenge, which will be 5-man team tournament. That'll be the first time that we have a team tournament here in Northwest in a very long time. So the shift times for that, we're going to be running that on Friday, April 25th at 6 p.m. And then on the 26th and 27th, we will have shift times of 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. for those days. Again, that is a 5-man team tournament. The entry on that is $40 a person, which is $20 or $200 for the team. And at this moment, we are guaranteeing $3,000 on top. So your $40 entry could net you $3,000. $3,000 or $40 entry will get you $600 a piece per man. So that's a great entry there. Then after that, on May 17th and 18th, we will be having the Just Curate doubles tournament in here. That is something that Bill Lips, we're bringing that over here in the Northwest, see how many people we can get in there, see how many more numbers we can bring in. And it is a charity event, donates to some kind of charity every year. This year it is going to the Dragonfly Foundation, which supports pediatric cancer patients and their families. It is a local Cincinnati charity that does work nationally, but it is nice to give back to charity here in the area. That one, if we are able to get over 100 entries, which we are fully expecting to blow that number out of the water, I believe it was $1,000 guaranteed on top of that.
$1,000 guaranteed for that, yep.
Which, again, that's if they get 100 entries. If we get 100 entries, which there's no way we don't get 100 I mean, something would have to happen for us to not get 100 entries. If you want to get an entry for that, contact myself, Bill Lips, Connor Sutton, or Wayne Arthur. Also, there is a Facebook page out there for that. You can find that out there. Also, if you're willing to donate any items, be a lane sponsor, be a shift sponsor, we are still taking that. So if your business wants to do that, get in touch with any of those 4 people as well, and let us know, and we'll make sure to get you on that list and get whatever you want over to that, donate to that great cause.
Yeah, if you get on that event page for that one, guys, we want to make that one absolutely huge. If you get onto that event page, there is contact information for all 4 of those gentlemen on there, email addresses. Myself, you can always find me here at Northwest Lanes. But yeah, those are printable files that are on that event page as well, so you can print them off if you know a business that you might want to give it to. Don't hesitate to print that off, pass it out, pass it around. anything we can do to help out with the with that cause. And if it's not even money, if you want to donate a basket, raffle basket, if your business wants to throw in some gift cards, anything that we can raffle off. Again, we want to make those. That's why he brought it over here. We think we can get fresh ideas on making that donation very large this year, and that's what we plan on doing.
Yep.
So we're all working very diligently on making that happen for them.
Bonnell doing a locked in over there. We
got a couple of people over here on our pair that's locked in as well. Robert down here, he's locked in, got 4 in a row. Faye is still dialed in, got some good couple of spares going. The strike started off with a strike. Samuel's got a good clean game going over here on 13. He's stepping up for his next attempt. Actually, he's got Dutch going. Still got
Dutch going. Not only Dutch, but Dutch 9 spares.
Yeah, he hasn't missed the pocket yet. If he could just get them all to fall on 14.
Yep. Like, where's that senior carry? I thought this was a senior tournament.
Bessie over here with a little bit of a lazy 10-pin. That 6-pin a little lazy in the gutter. Guy going with some surface, it looked like. Not a ball change for him? I haven't noticed that ball yet.
Probably.
Well, that ball has some surface on it. Bobby,
Hold on.
Bobby, who had 279 last game, struggled the last 2 frames to get them all to fall. This time.
Still struggling there. James struggling to get that one back there. Baby split picked up there on the left.
Ricky Sims here's got a good game going. Front 4, 9 spare. Even get back on a strike train right here. Flat 10.
Yep. Just didn't quite get high enough there.
That ball just kind of quit right there on the back end right before it got to the pins.
And I said, it is impressive for us to have 126 bowlers in here. That's just a great, great turnout.
Great turnout for a senior city tournament singles.
Oh, yeah. First shift of the day. And I think we'll be fishing right in time to really just get that oil machine out here, and we should still be good to get started right at 2 o'clock.
Yep, we're
kicking off right there.
We can. I'm gonna have to run up there and start getting my typing fingers worked out. Gotta get stretched out.
Oh, Richard unable to get that 7-pin to fall. He wiggled it. There you go, Robert keeping that going. He's getting himself after a rough first frame, getting good ever since then. See if Samuel stepping up here on the right side is able to go ahead and end that. If you're going to end a Dutch 200, you want to end it with a strike.
Absolutely. That's the best way. Yeah, mess around and get a double somewhere.
Yeah. Although I feel like for me, the second I do that is when I miss for the first time on the other lane.
Oh, look at him.
There you go.
The ladies
Vonell
are getting loud over here. Vonell's got 7-bagger going. Just off camera on lane 12 there. You saw the strike on your screen.
Oh, he got that in.
Oh.
Hey, he still can make a run at this. Keep that Dutch alive. I'm sitting here in the booth trying to look around people to see the lane, and I'm like, oh, wait, just look at the screen in front of you. You see what happens.
Steve forgot we got monitors.
Yeah. And even if I miss it on the right side, I got 10 seconds to look over on the left side and see it over there.
Unfortunately. Tony DeSano coming down and confirming that it was our fault that he didn't shoot 300.
Well, it wasn't because he didn't know if we got it or not. So if he didn't know if we got it, then
it wasn't.
It wasn't our fault. Oh, look around here. I believe that everybody who had a chance at 8 has fallen off of that pace. We'll go ahead and double check that real quick because it actually turned out that Willie struggled his first game and was not on 500 pace after 2.
Oh, wow. That's shocking.
Yeah. He wasn't far off. I think he had a 190. So it was just off a little bit. Interesting. You're getting it where you got 3 games mixed in with 2, so it's a little tough to see. Oh no, I take that back. Who is it? Okay, yeah, no. Donald had a shot, but he fell off. He needed to go perfect 3 to get it. Elisa she's off. Yeah, that's it from there.
Oh, Bobby's struggles get worse. That ball never wanted to turn the corner.
Nope, I take that back. Yep.
He's a 2-8-10. Bobby able to take out 2-8.
Nope, we do. So there are still some honor scores on the table. I won't say who they are or what they are just because I don't want to do anything to them, but there are still some out there. So like we said before, if it comes down to that, we will take you down there. But we will see what's able to happen. Interesting, we do have the higher lanes are all finishing up, so it does seem like we're finishing up from right to left down here. Got 6 people over on the YouTube side watching us. Again, go ahead and hit that like or the little bell button, subscribe button, whatever you want, and notify your bell button will let you know whenever we do go live, so you are able to see it. Like we said, typically you will see us here Sunday, sometime around 3 to 5, live streaming our normal sweeper. And as we have some tournaments like this, you'll see us in here live streaming some other things. Yep, you're good. Like we said too, we'll be live streaming the Sunday sweeper here the next few. Yep.
And camera movement, sorry.
Yep. We'll So we got the next shift 2 o'clock tonight, and we do have our regular sweeper next week, and then we'll be in here the following Sunday with the doubles, and then we'll actually have ourselves a. You'll get to watch us Saturday and Sunday in a few weeks.
Yep,
the week after that, because we're going to be up
go
at
down and up
Pole King on a Saturday, and then we'll be back for our regular sweeper on Sunday.
Yeah, what date is that? Is that the
March 22nd, Saturday.
Okay.
That's another one that I'm hoping to be on the other side of the camera for, but we'll see what happens when we get there. I jumped on it, turned out to be the first person on the wait list, and was able to sneak into that one.
Yeah, that's their March Madness tournament?
Yep, March Madness up at Pole King. I didn't mention they do have a wait list on that, so if you weren't able to get in there, like we said, just go ahead and head over to Roll House that day and get a team together for a trios tournament. Down here. Do have Robert still killing it down here in front of us. Let's see if Faye's able to knock these. Oh no, it took off on her. Let's see if Sam's able to bounce back on here and get back on the strike train. Oh no.
Like,
oh, he did fall.
Oh wow.
Oh, somebody walked in front of me right before it fell. Tripping twos.
Nessie got a good game going here. She needs another strike here, double up. See if she can make up for them last 2 frames. Good. There you go.
There it is.
Ah, just a little high, 4-pin.
Delisa getting hers to fall over there. She may not be quite as high as her first 2 games, but she's still going to be putting up a pretty strong set over there for herself.
She struggled a little bit in the middle of this game.
Yep. Easily still can get herself into the 700s.
Absolutely. That strike right there, that first one in the 10th, guaranteed her a 700, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Good.
She just needs good count here now.
Yep. That's count.
when you need count, that's the best one.
Yep. I'm not sure what Von L did the first 2. I can't remember that, but she's getting ready to pop off a really good score to get herself up there as well. There you go, Delisa finishing that off to get herself to 212. Which does get her to 717 scratch for herself down there. Ronell getting her next strike. Rooting her on down there. You can hear that. Said they're all friends. They all know each other. So they're all, of course, rooting for each other to do well. So it does look like we will have 2 pairs still kind of running. Even as we get finished here, they'll only have about 1 frame left. So as that comes to a close, we'll obviously keep talking just in case there's anything. Oh, Lonnie didn't even take a thing of paint off of that one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That might have been the breeze.
Yeah.
Oh.
Getting that to
Vonell
fall.
come in a little high on the last one. You
Oh.
see it just there below the 900 global sign.
Yep.
4-7-10.
Still going to pop off a 250 game. Sitting herself pretty solid there. She's going to put herself into the 660s.
See if she can make a run. Nah, not going.
669 for her.
Robert fell off of his little bit of a strike train there, but able to clean up his spare.
Yep.
Steve, I'll be right.
Go ahead and finish this out, see what we're able to get to. Oh, Silk just back-to-back splits there on 14. Coming in a little high that time after coming in. See if Faye's able to get in there. Get in there, Faye. Come on. There you go. Good shot. All right, looking over, we also still have the Bradley and Bob Bourne sweepstakes going over there. The Battle of Northwest. Like you said, I do believe that Bob going into this one was up by about 29 pins, if I remember correctly. Right now, Brad is up in this match by about 11, so he's still off there. Another 18 pins to be able to catch him. Bobby here in front of us on 15, maybe going ahead and cleaning up that 7. Melody Jackson putting up a 689 over on lane 12. The Delisa's definitely sitting high on that pair with their 717 scratch. Again, we don't know what everybody's handicap is, so that's a little tougher. Mike got in that one a little bit out left, knowing he threw that off. Robert picking himself up a double there. You're okay. You're fine. See if Mike's able to go ahead and clean up this spare that he left himself there. After he got that in. Makes that one a little better. There you go. Shaking his head after knowing he threw the first ball. Wasn't where he wanted it to be. Nice spare there for Ricky's turn around and slapping it out before it gets there. That out. Coming to a close here. And once again, you still got about an hour to get up here, get in here, a little over an hour. I think they still have some walk-in spots left. Anybody in the Greater Hamilton, Miami Valley, or Greater Cincinnati USBC is eligible to bowl this. If you are not currently sanctioned with Greater Cincinnati, you will need to pay for a crossover card, but that's not too bad a thing to do. Go ahead and get yourself entered into this. Coming up and have a good time. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky enough to get on a live stream pair. See what we got going here. Got Thomas over there, unable to get it back to the head pin there. Rick, go ahead and clean this up. And you got Larry stepping up right behind him, ready to throw his shot. Ooh, couldn't quite get it to turn the corner there either. Ooh, Sam just barely getting that out of there.
I don't know that. Yeah, they're still strong. I don't know if they do. Nobody's saying anything.
All right. Lane's back.
Yeah, I'm back. Got Riley giving me a head start on the names typing in.
There you go.
Um,
Oh, you're just doing them on like the lanes where, yeah, down on the far end. I mean, you'll have 45, 50 minutes to start typing them in by the time to get the oil out. By the time we're done, we've still got an hour and 15 minutes before the next start time.
well,
So.
what happens with these second shifts is if I can get ahead of it, it'll help me work around the oil machine as well too. Because that's the only tricky part about work when you type in those names on the second shift.
Yeah.
You got to keep an eye on where that oil machine's at.
Okay.
So if I can get way ahead of him and I can make him start on that end, I'll never have to worry about us crossing. That's my.
What does that
theory,
matter? Because it just.
Because once I type names in, it'll turn the lane on. So if I do it while he's on that lane oiling,
Oh,
it'll
I
turn
see.
the lane on.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't want to mess the machine up.
Nope. No, that's a couple of dollars.
That's a few, quite a few. Yeah, I already bought one of them. It's parked out in the parking lot. I don't need to buy another one.
Just a little in.
Samuel finishing up with 170 on his. Do I have his? No, I don't. I don't have his.
You don't have Samuel? No. Deanna walking by with her donuts.
Hey, there's Mama picking.
Hi. How you doing? Good, bud.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey
Mama.
there, Mama.
Hi. I
guys
go
look
my
like-
first senior.
There you go.
This is my very first senior tournament.
Oh, see, you
So-
and Vonell both are rookie seniors then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vonell did her thing, 660.
There
Yeah,
you
she
go.
did. I saw that. Yeah,
her and
669, I
Delisa
think,
both.
didn't she? Was it
Delisa-
669, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Delisa
Delisa
that
said
was.
717.
Delisa 712, 717.
Yeah.
Somewhere around
717,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, she both great. Me and Vonell were rookies.
There you go.
That's what we were talking about with Vonell. She called it another word, but we're going to use rookies.
She both great.
Oh,
Well, that's the other thing. You guys have a blast. You guys,
you
anytime
guys
you
were having
girls
a
get
fun
together,
time
we
over
talk
there.
about how you girls get together. It's fun to watch you girls.
It-
Just sit back and watch you girls bowl is fun.
It
So,
is fun. It's fun. Always fun.
yep. Any of you bowling 2 o'clock, or was that your only one of the day?
Well, no, I'm only bowling the one shift because I got to bowl again at 5 to post bowl for next week.
Oh, okay.
9 games is not good for me.
No, I understand. I can see that.
No. So I'll bowl Yeah. But my hubby is bowling.
There you go.
He's bowling well over there too. He was.
No, he's
anyway.
not.
Oh,
No,
well.
he's not.
He had a good second game. He had 246.
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
about to say, I looked up second game. He had a pretty good game going.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he had 160 the first game.
Ah.
That hurts.
Yeah, that's what
a little
we were
bit.
saying that. I mean,
That hurts a little bit.
But he had a good
He
set.
shot 300. He
I was
shot
going to say he had a good shot yesterday. What did he
Yeah.
ended up finish at with the set?
750. Hey,
There you go.
how are you? You had a good game. You had 279. You're a rookie too, aren't you? Bobby
Another
Baylon
rookie?
Jr. is a rookie.
Yep. You're fine.
All
You're
good.
fine. You're all good.
People on Facebook will need Dramamine though. I feel you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw him pop one off with yesterday, and then we were talking about how, granted it wasn't in this tournament, but we had Don Hudson pop off a 3 and an 8 yesterday in the progressive.
They both had 300 that second game. He had 820 that. He had
Yeah.
820. He shot 277 the first game. I think.
Yep.
829, I think, is what Don put up yesterday.
He's bowling good again.
Yeah, he was going pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had 5 after 2,
Yeah.
but didn't quite get to 8, but he's definitely still going to be up in the high sevens for sure. Which at this current rate is not going to be the highest series of the day, but I'm not saying who that is yet because I don't want to jinx him.
Scotty T is about to finish this game. He's going to shoot Trey. I'm predicting it early.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You're braver than we are. 'cause
You are.
Oh,
These
I already know.
headsets have
I'm telling you.
dooming powers on.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
You're gonna break it. All right.
I'm
All right.
breaking it.
Mama
I'll break
Pickett said it's happening.
it. It's
Yep.
happening.
It's happening. All right.
So we have
Scotty
these
needs
finished
that
up.
for a second honor score of that third game.
Yeah.
That will only be the second?
Well,
No, for the day.
He,
Today,
need-
okay,
he
about
needs
to-
99 for 800.
Yeah.
Who does?
Scotty.
Oh, he's going 800 too?
Yep.
Oh, heck yeah. He about to get it all.
Yep.
See, Mama said it was gonna happen. It's gonna
See, that was
happen.
the person I wasn't naming, but Mama went for it. So
Yes, Cowboy Nation is automatic.
That's
Cowboy
what it
Nation.
is.
And
Yep.
tell him to come back and listen to this and tell him that I said that it was already happening.
All right.
yep. Okay.
You make sure he listens to this so he knows that I said it. I already know.
All
Well, I
right.
mean, after dealing with all you do as a Cowboys fan, you got to get some happiness out of bowling.
Listen, Steve.
Really, you gonna go there? You really gonna do that? You really gonna do that?
Hey, we had it for a long time as a Bengals fan, so I mean, we aren't doing too much better.
We have championships, so yeah. We have some championships.
This millennium?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
We still have some championships. I don't think the Bengals ever have they won anything yet.
No.
No Super Bowl.
Okay,
They've been to
then-
2.
Yeah.
Granted.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah. No, they've been to 3.
We've been
Yeah,
to
we've been to 3.
We can't.
Yeah.
We like you
81.
can't stand the 49ers.
Watch this. Watch Scotty T.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Scotty is slightly off camera. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see his.
I'll tell you. I'll let you know. It's gonna 10 back.
Gets his
He's gonna
strike.
hop.
Steve will get the mobile.
Actually,
the
no, I
mobile
think.
one.
Is he on? No, yeah, you can't quite.
Yeah, not
You can
quite.
just,
I mean, just
you
barely
can see
the
that
corner.
those pins on the farthest left of the screen are Scotty. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna make Scotty watch his back so he knows who said it.
Mama Pickett threw them headphones off real quick. Yeah.
Mama put up the ultimate hex and
Yep.
Scotty 710.
Yeah. Pocket 710.
We love you. It's
She hasn't been in the booth enough to realize what kind of power we have in this booth.
I'm telling you. I was going to wait until she's gone, but we've been hearing it from Dallas Cowboys fans. This is our year every year.
Well, I was going to say, I mean,
I
that's
wasn't
just
going
like
to take her word for it.
I mean, that's just like the Cowboys. They do decent during when it and then, but then at the end, and
Right at the
something
end.
happens, the ball can't quite do it. It's still going to be a great set for Scotty.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
even with that, he's still easily going to be over 750 down there. That'll be a great set for him.
We'll have to get a leadership in the party room right there. We'll have to get we'll have a leaderboard.
Yeah, we'll have a standings for the next shift.
Sorry, for the next shift. I'm sure we'll see Scotty way up that board.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was the last
potential honor score. Yep. We had another one going on down there, but they fell off in the 8th frame. Yeah. Also, they had front 7. So we'll go ahead and finish up this last frame here on 15 and 16, and then we'll probably go ahead and call it a shift for ourselves. Like we said, we will be back again in an hour, so feel free to come back for us. Thomas ended it on a strike there. Solid shot. Oh, Brad's making a run at the Northwest 10 a.m. top.
Battle of the employees there.
Battle of the employees. Like I said, I want to say Bob was up 29.
29, yep.
Yep. And so Brad will be able to he'll actually go up 35 if he can throw he's up 30-something now.
Oh,
so
Rick, if you're going to
come
throw
down
that shot, buddy, that was a place to put it. Bill ball got half. Still a good number from him, 207 for Rick.
Yep.
Bobby finally got his struggles. Looks like he's got it cleaned up right here at the end of this one. See if he can strike out and put himself at least a 2-0 up on the board. What? I know, I see.
Yep, got it a little high there. Oh, chops it off there too.
Now he's finishing his setup with a $166. He's not going to be happy about that one.
No, definitely not. There you go, Todd. Trying to finish it off with a turkey.
Finish on a good note. He's not had the best set of his. I'm sure he's not going to be happy about his effort here, but sure we'll see him bowling the next shift as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back we'll do it again in April. We'll be back for that first Sunday in April.
So yeah, there you go.
Finishing off with a good note. See if we can keep that momentum going in for the next shift.
Yep. Rob getting his first 2 in the 10th. Getting to see if he can throw this last one right at 2-0 even.
Finish time. They're going to finish up right down here on the low end, just right all about at the same time here. We got a couple of them already done. We got a frame or 2 left on a couple of pairs over here.
Yep. Yeah, I think everybody's
plenty of time to get things
frame
done and set up for that 2 o'clock shift. So make sure you guys come out and join us. They do have some spots available for walk-ins. At least they did before we started bowling this. If you're planning on bowling, I would get down here as soon as you can and make sure you get some of those spots.
Oh, yeah.
But be safe about it. Don't speed.
Yeah.
Be safe. I'm going to tell you that too.
Ooh. Robert did go ahead and finish off get himself to 200 that game.
Good finish, Robert.
Let's see a split. See a split to end the
Split
shift.
conversion. We haven't seen a really good split conversion yet on our live stream pair. This 4-7-10
Go ahead and knock this
from
out.
Guy. He can pull it off for us. Come on, Guy. Little in.
Yep, 2. Oh, 1.
1. Wow.
All right, get himself to a 178. That'll pretty much do it for our live stream pairs. Like we said, we got a couple of pairs with just the 10th frame left, just 2 pairs left on that. So that'll pretty much do it for us this shift.
Yep, we'll be back in about an hour or so, hour and a half or so. Get you guys some lunch, something to drink, settle in. Get the 2 o'clock shift rolling.
All right, see you guys then.